Hello my gorgeous friends on the internet, it's your boy Weber Emmanuel, and in today's video I'll teach you how to use Google Trends for print-on-demand niche research. Without further ado, let's get started. Now the first thing you want to do is head over to your browser and search for Google Trends and click on the first link. Now if you're not familiar with what Google Trends is like a free tool offered by the Google. Anyways, what Google Trends does is that it lets you know what is trending on Google at the time and kind of gives you an estimate of if that particular keyword is gonna skyrocket or if it's gonna be coming down. So that's what Google Trends use. So you can use it to gauge if a particular keyword is trending at the moment. You can even go back as far back as 5 years before to see the trends of a particular keyword and when it peaked and when it delved. So that's pretty much what Google Trends does. So back to the tutorial. Now over my screen here you can see that I'm in the Google Trends homepage and my country is set to Nigeria. So the first thing I'm going to do is change this from Nigeria to the United States, because most of our sellers, as you will agree with me, will be coming from the United States. I mean, if you're a print-on-demand seller, you already know that over 95% of buyers come from the United States, and so you want to search for United States. Actually, you want to search for the top tier world countries. I'm talking about the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, and the rest. So I'm going to head over here and look for United States and change this to the United States. And the next thing I want to do here is search for t-shirts, and it's gonna pull out the result for the past 12 months, and you can see that this is stable, is relatively stable. So if you are someone who is actually doubting if print on demand is here to stay, I mean, this graphic should show you that print on demand is here to stay, because the need and the search for t-shirts, I mean, is evergreen. You can see from my screen there's no time it's delved to zero. I mean, it's just been static. If anything, is projected to keep going upwards. So if you're not a print on demand seller, what are you waiting for? There's a lot of money to be made. I mean, people need t-shirts all the time. The chances of you putting on a t-shirt, you watching this video, is like 95%. It's like, yeah, over 95%, because I'm certain you're not putting on a t-shirt except, I mean, you're a rapper or something like that, or you just want to flex your muscles. But I mean, no one goes all over the street putting on their bare body or without putting on a t-shirt. So this is just kind of a side note to let you know that print on demand is a profitable business model, and it is here to stay. But that's not what we are after. We are actually after this section of this homepage, and you can see this is the related queries. Now from here, this is where you're gonna see the trending t-shirt. This is where Google is going to suggest to you the trending t-shirts that are actually rising. The ones that are rising, you can sort by the rising and by top, but I'm going to keep it as is. And you can see that we have some pretty much good keyword ideas here, and the very first one being let's go Brandon. You can see that this has increased by over 3,000%. So that is actually a very good idea, and I can actually explore this. See, let's go Brandon, and it's gonna be showing me the interest over time, and you can see how this has been doing. This picked up in around October 2021, and it had this highest peak in November 2021, came down and went up again, came down, went up, and it's projected to go up. So this is a very good keyword to jump on at the moment. As you can see, it's actually going up. So if you can actually jump on this keyword, you're gonna make a lot of money from this. I mean, it doesn't matter the number of designs that are out there already. I mean, you can see that the spike is actually going up, so you can also jump in on this trend and make a whole lot of money from this, depending on how you position and tag your design. So that's that for that. Now the very next keyword is DMX t-shirt, and except you live under the rock, you don't know who DMX is. DMX is actually a rapper who passed on, I think, sometime last year as a result of, I don't know, maybe heart failure or something. So you can see that he had this spike in April of 2021. Okay, let's just do a quick research and see DMX. Okay, you can see that he died in April of 2021. May his soul rest in peace. And as at the time of making this video, this is March of 2022. So there will be a lot of people that will be seeking to buy merchandise for this rapper next month to mark his memorial service. So this is actually a good one to jump on at the moment too, because I mean a lot of his fans will be seeking to put on his merch and to buy. And you can see this is actually down, but I'm certain if I should come back to this particular DMS t-shirt by next month, you see that there's a spike, because I mean a lot of people will be shopping for his merchandise, and that's how you make a lot of money. Now a little backstory for me. My very first sale on print on demand, on anything print on demand, was actually a merchandise for elite rapper, and I'm talking about the person of Pop Smoke. His design was the very first design that I made. His t-shirts, like, was the very first t-shirt that I sold. That was around 2020, right? And on tip of his t-shirt was the very first design I sold when I started my print on demand journey, right? Okay, so that's that for that. Now the very next keyword, okay, I'm gonna say goodness, and you can see vaccinated t-shirt. A whole lot of people are seeking to buy merchandise around the vaccination and all of that, but as a side note, I encourage you to be careful with this particular keyword, because I had once lost an account as a result of making a vaccinated t-shirt. So you want to be careful. Although the need is there, but you want to know how you are gonna enter into this keyword so you don't lose your account. So you can see that there is a spike for this vaccinated t-shirt sometime around May 2021, and the need keeps coming down and going up, and right now it's down, but it is projected to actually go up maybe in the nearest future. I mean, except this whole C19 something goes up. I mean, you know the word I'm trying to say, I'm just avoiding to say that word, excuse me. Except that whole pandemic clears off from the earth, I mean, people will be seeking to put on merchandise regarding this whole C19 and all of that. The next t-shirt is selling t-shirt, and I'm gonna search this and see what it's all about. Selling t-shirt. Okay, it's just a word with the it's just a t-shirt with the word selling. And what I like to do with keywords that are just one word is I like to do a trademark search for this, because I mean, if a design has just one word, I mean the chances of it being being copyrighted is high, because I mean it's just one word, anyone can put that. And from what I'm seeing, selling is actually a brand, so you don't know, it's a French brand, and you don't want to infringe on that. So I wouldn't encourage you to do that. Even if it looks simple, I wouldn't encourage you to do that. Okay. Same also for these Amiri t-shirts. I mean, as a rule of thumb, I generally don't make designs for keywords that are just for keywords that are just made up of one word. So I don't do those designs. You can see Spider-Man t-shirt. I mean, you can also do this, and if I head over to tpublic.com and I search Spider-Man t-shirts, okay, advanced, okay, you can see that there are some designs here. Yeah, this Spider-Man Far From Home. So you can actually jump on this trend too. You want to be careful with this trend. You want to know how you want to enter them, so you want to be careful. I mean, but there is a keyword for this Spider-Man t-shirt which I came across during my keyword research, and that is with great responsibility comes great power. So yeah, with great responsibility comes great power. So with this, I think this is one of the ways in which you can jump on this Spider-Man niche. If you want to do that, I wouldn't encourage you to just go head on and put Spider-Man. I mean, that could be a risk to your account. And you could just pick up quotes from the Spider-Man movie if your son watches those movies. Although I don't watch a lot of those movies, but I believe the latest Spider-Man, which is the Homecoming Spider-Man. I'm not into movies, so let's just check. Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, with this Spider-Man No Way Home, Peter Parker, was it Tom Holland? I don't know. He actually put on a t-shirt with these fine eggs, and ever since then this particular design has been trending. So these are the ways in which you can hop on the Spider-Man trend without actually infringing on rights and all of that. I'm just giving you an instance. So from there on, we're gonna head over to the next one. You can see Chrome Hearts t-shirt, and let me do a search for this. You can see that this is actually projected to go upward, and I'm gonna come here and search for Chrome Hearts t-shirt. Okay, it seems Chrome Hearts is a company, so you want to stay clear from this. I mean, Chrome Hearts is a company, so you want to stay clear from that. And okay, this is the last one, Disney t-shirt and all of that. Denver Bronco t-shirt. Okay, let's search for this. Denver Bronco t-shirt. Okay, this is a team, a football team, so you can actually make designs for their players and all of that and put them on these platforms. So that's pretty much how you go about doing research for your print on demand store and print on demand business. Now another way you can go about doing this is by using another search term, and this term is going to be merch. And you can also see that just like t-shirt, the merch keyword is actually an evergreen keyword, and it's just been on the middle, spikes, came down, it's also gonna spike again. So from here we're also gonna come down to the related queries section, and you see the very first word I see is weathermin, and I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna search weathermin. Okay, this appears to be a brand, so I want to do this. Okay, this one is Donda merch. I mean, Donda is an album by Kanye. So what this tells me is that the Kanye fans are actually good buyers. So you want to know how you want to create a design for the Kanye West lovers. Anyways, the very way I like to do this is actually have an idea of what other people are doing, and actually do that. Well, it seems that T-Public doesn't favor Kanye West t-shirt. It seems that they take down accounts to do that. So I would encourage you to make a t-shirt for Kanye West on T-Public, but I'm sure you can go you can actually go away with that if you do it on Redbubble, because I'm sure if I search for Kanye West here, I most likely will see designs. Yeah, 12,000 results, you can see. So this Kanye West, if I search for Donda, yeah, 1,000 results for Donda. So you can actually make money from this. That's that for Donda. The next one is Olivia Rodrigo merch. I mean, you can make a lot of money from that. I believe she's a singer. Main skin merch, BTS, McDonald's, so you can also make money from this. Gideon, Bo Burnham, Love on Tour merch. You can make this merchandise. Harry Styles, Love on Tour merch, and Hella Omega Tour merch, AFC Richmond merch, Carl merch, Tubo merch, and Rambo. So what this shows that a lot of people are actually in need of this. This shows you kind of what people are searching on Google. Like, it shows you which celebrities actually have warm audience and warm fans that are more likely to spend money on their merchandise. So you can go ahead and make designs for this. And what I like to do with this is I actually come to Instagram.com, and what I'm gonna do is This Carl Jacobs. So I'm gonna head over here and just say Carl Jacobs and click on search. And over here I just want to click this arrow button, and I'm gonna see a whole lot of similar accounts, and I'm gonna click like designs for all of this, and it's gonna sell. Because I mean, if Carl Jacobs is selling and he has a lot of fans that are searching for his merchandise on Google, what that tells me is that other similar accounts on Instagram we also have warm audiences that will be willing to also purchase this merchandise. So that's that for that. I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and let me know what you think about this video. Peace and God bless.